Hello Libra, welcome to your September of 2022 Horoscope with Animal Totem. My name is Vickieverlie and you can find me at vickieverlie.com. Do not be fooled by imposters. This is for Libra sun sign, rising sign, and moon, or anybody with prominent Libra in their chart. And by the way, happy birthday to all you late September Libras. It's quite a bit happening this month that I'm going to talk about in a minute. But first I want to show you the decks I'm going to use. We're going to start with the Crow Tarot for the main reading. Then we're going to follow up next with the Rock and Roll Tarot decks, 3rd edition, the smaller version. Then we're going to pull a Beast Mistress Animal Oracle card for you for the month of September. And then finally, if you are a level 2 Patreon subscriber, there's going to be some additional cards pulled from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck this month. All right, Libra, this is a big time for you because so much is happening. First thing that's happening is, if it's your birthday, it's your solar return. So this is the time when the sun travels around once a year and comes back to the point of, in your case, the sign of Libra. So this is very, very powerful time to manifest your reality, create your reality with the universe, set your intentions, set your goals. This is your personal new year. It's very, very powerful. Not only that, we're going to have a new moon in your sign. You get one full moon, you get one new moon a year. This is your one and only new moon for the year, and that's going to be happening at the end of the month on the 25th. You'll have a new moon in your sign. So your birthday, the time of the 25th, your annual new moon, to set your intentions, to create your reality. And then lastly, this is the month of the Libra Ingress. So you are one of the cardinal signs. We have Libra, Aries, and we have Cancer and Capricorn. Those are the 4 cardinal signs, and when the sun moves into a cardinal sign, it signals the change of the season, and we all feel it. But cardinal signs, I think, feel it the most, and this is your time. When the sun moves into Libra on the 22nd for most people, this is a powerful, powerful new time of change in season, of the new paradigm, and everybody feels it, and your energy is front and center and leading the way. I might put that front and center because that's really coming through very strongly. So get your list together, get your manifestation together. There's not going to be a more powerful time this entire year to do where the ball is really in your court, where you can really make an impact and you can really create your reality. I am offering the Libra Ingress readings for a limited time. They'll be available till the end of this month of September, and it covers from now until the end of the year. You being a Libra, you would definitely be very powerfully impacted by it. Okay, so let's take a look at what's coming up for our Libras for the month of September of 2022. What's in store for our Libra friends? And let's take a look. We've got the Queen of Swords. That's your energy right away. By the way, there's no gender in these readings because we're reading for so many people. So male or female, that is the air sign energy. That's you. Crossed by the Ace of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Empress. Beautiful energy. Somebody might be pregnant out there. Emperor. Empress and Emperor together. King of Swords coming in your near future. 7 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And then the final outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. Nice. You could really end up in a really nice place, Libra. You could really end up doing something that is very personally satisfying, that you really enjoy, that you really love, and you could end up getting paid for it, even if you feel like you never thought it was always just a hobby, or nobody would actually pay me to do that. Or maybe, for some of you, I feel like it's like a job that you didn't even know existed, and that you have all these little skills that you've picked up along the way here. The Empress, you are very abundant. You're very abundant, and maybe somebody's pregnant or going to find out that they're pregnant at this time. But you are very abundant. This is also, the Empress is very much, that energy that I was talking about in the intro, where you're just drawing in. People are drawn to you. You have this, especially after the 22nd, when we move into the Libra, the Libra Ingress, the sun moves into your sign, then the new moon at the end of the month. The spotlight is really on you, and people are drawn to you. People are attracted to you. And you have skills and abilities to do this. There could have been a situation where the money's been a little tight and you've been wanting to make a new beginning, but haven't been successful thus far. Sometimes this is, again though, when you get this Ace of Rods and you get this Empress, many times this is, the pregnancy. This is the seed of the semen, or whatever you want to call it, being planted in the womb. That could absolutely be happening here. Look at this beautiful Queen of Swords energy, sitting on your throne with your beautiful flowers there, enjoying your day, enjoying your time, being in your power, in the seat of power, they're saying. Look at all these thrones you've got here. 1, 2, 3. 3 thrones. So there's something about that, seated at the throne of power. There's another one here too. They all have that same throne, the white throne with the boxy thing on the bottom. And then the Emperor's is a little different, of course. But there's something about this, you being in the seat of power, you being in the driver's seat, ready to create, ready to manifest. Start creating your reality. Start visualizing what you want. You're in such a powerful time of creation, I can't express it enough. You do have these people here. We've got this King of Swords, King of Pentacles, that are going to be helpful to you. And the Ace of Swords, you could have a major breakthrough at this time. Major breakthrough. Again, I get this vibe of you never thought that you could actually do this for a living. You never thought that. Or you never thought that there was... Again, that's a specific thing, But then I feel like there's... this reminds me of she's gathering up all these... these little apples, these little goodies that you've gathered up, skills, these little skills and little experiences that you've gathered up. There could be a job that is tailor-made for you, I might put tailor-made because that's very strong too. Like, oh, I'd like to do this, and I used to do that, and I used to do this, and here there's this job that needs all of those skills, and you're like, what? This is so crazy that, the perfect situation. The perfect situation, that's another really good one. The perfect situation is wanting to manifest and wanting to find you. And you've been gathering up the seeds for it all along, whether you knew it or not. Okay. Let's get our Libra here. And again, don't forget about that Libra Ingress reading, limited time offer. Just stayed behind. The 7 of Cups again. Start that manifestation. Start that visualization. Get in that zone. Now we're going to look for you. You are air, so you're going to show up as the Swords. Or, no, yeah, you are air. This is you too. Either one could be you. But we're going to find you here as the King, Queen, or Knight of Swords in this deck. Look at these aces. Ace of Swords. You got Ace of Rods, Ace of Swords. Ace of Rods, Ace of Pentacles. And right, who shows up next? The King of Swords. You. That is representing you. Okay. You've got soulmate in this earth sign energy here. Earth sign being Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But, it could also be talking about the timing because we will be in Virgo season for the most of the month until we get to that 22nd. And then we move over into, your sign of Libra. We've got the 2-2 here. 2's 22. Knight and King of Pentacles. Long-term, long-standing relationship. Soulmate relationship. So, soulmates, you think right away romantic, and certainly it could be. But, it could be more than that. Because you have well, even if it is romantic, these cards tell us that it's really got the stuff that it takes to make it. It's really got that, powerful stuff to make it there. You really can, it's got the stuff that, that's endurance. This is a relationship that's going to be long-lasting, whether it's financial, personal, or whatever. Because it kind of feels more on the financial because we've got the Pentacle energy, and then we've got these cards here, looking like... Definitely looks like you can be starting something. Something, again, you didn't think you'd get paid for, or maybe you thought you'd get paid a little, but not really much. It could really take off at this time. I'm hearing it could really start exploding, but in the best way, in a good way. Accept our invitations to events and things because there could be some contacts made there. Some of you may need to speak with a lawyer or something because, or you may be dealing with some kind of thing right now where you're dealing with some kind of a lawyer in some kind of a battle. If that's the case, this looks like victory is going to come through and you're going to come out on top. But definitely look at all these aces. And Ace of Rods is there twice and 7 of Cups is there twice. So dream it, visualize it, believe it, and then plant the seeds in the real world because they will manifest at this time. You have fertile soil. During this time of all this planetary stuff that's going on for you guys, you have the most fertile soil. Okay, let's get your animal totem for the month of September. I almost said the month of May, and then I almost said June. So for some of you there, I know we're doing September, but for some of you this could be going, and then what's in May and June, where that's Taurus, Gemini, Earth, Air. And we're in Earth, Air now. So for some of you, it could be something that started back in May or June of 2022. For some of you, it might be something coming forward in May. What these seeds you're planting now, you may not see the full fruition until we get into May, June of the following year, 2023. All right, let's get that animal totem for our Libras. There we go. I want to take this one. The beaver, you're building something. You're building something, Libra. And again, no better time. This is a magical time that everything could be coming together for you. Breakthrough from stagnation. Things finally moving forward. Even though Mercury is retrograde for a lot of the month, I still feel like you could be making great progress. I think the positive stuff that's going on for you with the astrology overrides the Mercury retrograde, you know. Okay, builder, dreamer, familial friend, dweller of land and water, afoot in two worlds. Your diligence can change the flow of the river, be the architect of your life. Well, you absolutely want to be the architect of your life at this time. I like that you're, you know, afoot in two worlds. So some of you are still finishing up this old stuff, and you're just planting these seeds into the new, that's going to be, you know, you're going into the new world, or the new paradigm, or the new timeline. You could even look at it that way. So it's really, really exciting time for you, Libra, and I'm excited for you. I appreciate that you tuned in for your reading this month. If you want to get in on the Patreon thing, that'll be next. Please do check out my website. I have links below. I have books, decks, notebooks, art, all sorts of different things. And maybe you could find something nice for yourself or your loved one, for a birthday present perhaps for yourself. And in doing so, you get something nice, and you also help me out to keep my channel going, which is coming up on its 10-year anniversary, as I was the very first tarot reader on YouTube. So thank you all for tuning in. If you've been with me all along, I really appreciate your support. If you're new, please do hit that subscribe button. It does help me out, and helps that, tells that YouTube algorithm, the all-important YouTube algorithm, that you like my content and want to see me continue on. So thank you all. Have the best birthday, solar return. Don't forget about your new moon on the 25th and the Ingress on the 22nd. Really powerful portal right there. Patreon's up next. Have the best month. See you again next time. Bye.